Alrighty, good morning. I'm saying good morning because it is 9:30 as of me making this video. If it is not 9:30 in the morning as of you watching this video, simply fill in whatever greeting of the day you'd like. We are almost through with our favorite fruit example, but first, we're going to add a way for the user to see who's voted for what. So we'll simply tell them in the menu, type results to view the results thus far. And go down here right above this else statement, make sure we give ourselves plenty of room to work with and say else if favorite fruit is equal to results. We'll go to work. Always plenty of room, always opening and closing brackets right off the bat to avoid errors. So we've got to figure out what the data is we're working with. So data equals get content of this here text file. And we'll make sure we're setting all of the variables we will use to 0 right off the bat. So grape count equal to 0, peach count equal to 0. What else do we have? Apple count equal to 0, and total equal to 0. That way, in case the user runs the results multiple times, it won't be adding to a value it already has and giving us an unrealistically high number. So now we'll do data for each object. If $_ is equal to apple, then apple count is equal to apple count plus 1. If $_ is equal to grape, then grape count is equal to grape count plus 1. And if $_ is equal to peach, then peach count is equal to peach count plus 1. Alrighty, so that is getting us to figure out which one is which, how many of each of them there are, and we can close that for each statement. And we can also say now total is equal to apple count plus grape count plus peach count. So that will give us our total. So now we can go ahead and tell the user this. So we can write host, apple was selected, apple count out of total times. And we'll do the same for the others. Grape was selected, grape count out of total times. And last but not least, peach was selected, peach count out of total times. And that'll give us just a basic output telling the user where it all stands. We'll make sure to clear the screen before showing them that, and just go ahead and double check our opening and closing brackets. I think they're good, but we'll see if red shows up. Alrighty, so here we are. We can go ahead and type results. Apple was selected 2 out of 7 times, grape was selected 3 out of 7 times, and peach was selected 2 out of 7 times. I can tell you from having access to the data table, those numbers are correct. Let's look and see. Let's add apple. So now when we do results, apple was selected 3 out of 8 times. So it is updating 4 out of 9. So we can see that it is tracking and updating correctly. And now the user has a way of determining the results as well as changing them. That's what I call democracy right there. But anyways, that's your quick example of how we would evaluate that and then give it to the user in a semi-presentable form. The last video we'll be making on this will be giving it a graphical interface, so stay tuned for that. That video might take a bit longer. As always, I will see you in the comments section.